My name is Kent Hovind. I taught high school science for 15 years. The evolution theory that's being taught in our schools is one of the dumbest and most dangerous religions in the history of humanity. Grandkids are God's reward for not killing your own kids when you thought about it. Now, there are two ways to view this world. Some people look at the world and say, it's amazing, a big bang made this from nothing. That's the humanist worldview based on evolution. Now, if the evolution theory is true, how would you answer the four fundamental questions of life? Who am I, and what am I worth? Well, if evolution is true, you are nothing important. You're just a bit of protoplasm that washed up on the beach. You're not worth a thing. Actually, you're part of the problem because you're one of the polluters of the environment. And the more of you we can get rid of, the better. Where'd that come from? Now, if evolution is true, we came from a cosmic burp about 20 billion years ago. Why am I here? What's the purpose of life? Well, if evolution is true, there is no purpose, so you might as well have fun. If it feels good, do it. Where am I going when I die? Well, if evolution is true, we're going to the grave and we're going to get recycled into a worm or a plant. Same old trick from the devil. He said, Eve, if you eat off that tree, ye shall be as gods. And right there is where the whole idea of evolution got started. It didn't start with Charlie Darwin. It started with Satan in the Garden of Eden. He wants you to think you can become a god. Yes, boys and girls, we started off like an amoeba, and we're evolving. We're getting bigger and better and stronger and smarter, and someday we're going to sail around the universe and discover new life forms like Star Trek. People ask me all the time, they say, Hovind, do you think there's intelligent life on other planets? I say, no. I taught high school 15 years. There's not much intelligent life on this planet. Now, Hitler said, if you tell a lie long enough and loud enough and often enough, the people will believe it. He said they're more likely to believe a big lie than a small one. It's been proven in laboratory tests the brain doesn't even start to grow till kids are 18 to 20. Have you ever been lied to before? You see, if you want to get somebody to believe a lie, you have to mix it in with some truth. But this mixing of the good and the bad together is exactly what's going on in our science books. Now, folks, I'm not against science. I like science. Matter of fact, we have a science center and Dinosaur Adventureland, my backyard. 5.5 acres of the coolest place on planet Earth. Right next to Pensacola Christian Academy, right behind where they produce the Becca books. Some of the kids are telling me they use the Becca books. We're right behind them. We've had 30,000 visitors in the first 2.5 years. Everything has a science lesson and a spiritual lesson. We have just some amazing things going on there. We like science. We're not against science. Everything has all these cool science lessons. Power you are. We have all kinds of cool dinosaur stuff. God's given us an amazing staff. We like science, folks. We're not against science. September, we're going to teach you how to be a better creation scientist and how to get out and speak on creation. We're going to train some more leaders there this September. We're not against science. We even teach the kids the scientific way to shoot a rubber band. If you wanted to go farther, you put more emphasis on the spirit and less on the flesh. That's just one of about 80 science lessons we teach the kids at Dinosaur Adventureland, along with a good spiritual lesson. The flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. They are contrary one to the other. Folks, we're not against science. We like science. But I'm against the poison mixed in our science books. Is the earth 4.5 billion years old? No, but if you tell that to a first grader, he's going to believe you. This word evolved is a very tricky word. There are 6 different meanings to the word, okay? So I've done 87 debates and over, I think, 7,000 now radio and TV call-in talk shows. I've learned how to win the debate on evolution in the first 5 minutes. It is so easy. If somebody says, do you believe in evolution? I simply say, what do you mean? Well, you know, evolution. Oh, no, I don't know. What do you mean? Which meaning are you talking about? Are you talking about cosmic evolution? That is the origin of time, space, and matter, the Big Bang? No, I don't believe in that. Are we talking about chemical evolution? Because according to the Big Bang theory, the Big Bang made hydrogen. Okay, then how did we get these other elements? Do you want me to believe that uranium evolved from hydrogen? They'll say, well, yeah, in stars you get fusion. Well, you can't fuse past iron. Check it out. You want me to believe in stellar and planetary evolution, that the stars and planets form? Nobody's ever seen a star form. Then there'd have to be organic evolution. And that's the origin of life. Nobody has a clue how life can get started from non-living material. Do you want me to believe that living things came from... You want me to believe in spontaneous generation proven wrong 200 years ago? No, I don't believe in any of those four. Maybe you're talking about macroevolution. That's where an animal changes into a different kind of animal. Nobody's ever seen that. If they'd have stuck with the word kind, we never would have had this dumb evolution theory permeating our society. The first 5 meanings of the word are purely religious. The teachers are told in their teachers' manuals, be sure to stress that the earth is billions of years old. Make sure the kids believe this. If matter cannot be created or destroyed, then how did the world get here? We're here, you know. So that leaves 2 choices. Somebody made the world, or the world made itself. There's no other choice. Okay? So either somebody made the world like the Bible says, God did it, or the world made itself like the humanists believe. Well, if the world just made itself, how could this happen? Oh, the devil thought about that for a long time. And finally, one day, he came up with the Big Bang Theory. 138 professors refused to debate me. So I'll just go straighten them out by myself. Okay. The guys are a lot smarter than I am. But I slaughter them because I'm right, they're wrong. Okay. You know, would you want to defend the idea that we all came from a rock? Anyway, I'm sitting on the airplane right next to this professor from Berkeley. And we started talking about creation and evolution. He said he believed in evolution. I said, yes, sir, I figured that. You have to teach at Berkeley. Hey, by the way, did you know the word universe comes from 2 Latin words? Uni, which means single, and verse means a spoken sentence. You know, we have verse and prose. Did you know we live in a single spoken sentence? So you can forget about global warming. One day, nothing exploded. And here we are. Oh, well, that explains it, yeah.